Hi there, fight fans. Fight Talk UK back on another video. So we got it's fight week. We got Eubank Jr. versus Benn 2. The rematch is meant to happen September. Well, obviously it's got pushed back. Yeah, it got pushed back from September. And obviously once the face off, when I watched the face off, what the excuse that Eubank Jr. did obviously playing mind games. He wanted to make him wait. Okay, he wanted to make him wait, but I feel like that sometimes that within that exchange of I think about a 20-minute video in it, you've seen that Connor's being really emotional. So I think that's a 10-9 round for Eubank. Before they hit the 13th round. This is the fight before the fight. I think he's living in Connor's head rent-free at this moment in time. Do I think the beat's real? I don't know. I'm not sure. Because I've seen some things beforehand. Before that, when the actual face-off was recorded, that like behind the scenes where he said, "Oh, but I think me and you could be friends after this, blah blah blah," and the other. Caught Eubank Jr. by surprise, but I'm not sure if it's real or not. I don't know, because sometimes you don't know if some of these feuds are real, because at the same time they're doing the business and they got to start a fight. So go figure. But as like, I haven't really watched a fight recently, but from what I remember from it, it was very competitive. A close fight. Obviously Eubank was the winner and the just winner. Don't get me wrong, but Benn, I think, surprised all of us. Because we were thinking how based on the performance, when you had that against that American guy, American guy at 154. I wasn't filled with hope with how Connor's going to perform, but yeah, he performed really well, and it looked technically wise. I think Benn comes off a bit better. If I'm honest with you, it's got a bit better technique, but it's just that the better athleticism comes from Eubank Jr. I think. Would it be as good as the first fight? Because it's candidate for fight of the year. Or that goes without saying. It's a candidate for fight of the year. But I don't think it gets my vote right now. I'm gonna have to re-watch it and see how this one turns out. This could be actually better, because it could be more strategic and whatnot. That's what I think it's going to be. It's going to be about strategy. Who's got the better game plan, and who can apply the action of the game plan, implement it and carry it out to the letter of it. Now with Eubank Jr., he's got Beaumack there with him, and Beaumack, got the best out of him when he fought Liam Smith. And this time, let's see what he can do this time against someone like Connor, who's live. He's lively for a welterweight. But yeah, to be honest, I didn't really want the first fight. If after the whole drugs thing with it, PEDs, and I just thought, nah, I don't want to see this fight now. But after the first fight, I think, what, it was a good fight. It was a scrap. It was a dog fight. It was, there was no technique involved from the mid rounds onwards. There wasn't no technique and nothing. It was just sheer will and tenacity and heart, and both of those guys showed that in abundance. So I take my hat off to him. It was an entertaining fight. I watched it from like start to finish. It was a good fight. It had my attention. Like from start to finish, man. I didn't. Usually, one of my good friends, who I've talked boxing with the most, usually we change the message out every now and again through the fight. Who thinks winning, blah blah blah. But we didn't even do that. We just caught each other. I caught each other at the same time, like pretty much. And I went to go and call him, and he called me like after the fight. So like we both enjoyed that fight. Both of the year, and that is kind of the fight of the year, But will the second fight live up to it? I don't know, because the fathers didn't do the same. Like their first fight, legendary. The second fight, not as good as the first fight, but still a half decent fight, if I remember correctly. I remember the first fight, so like I stayed up late to watch it. How old was I when that fight was? I can't remember what year it was, but I was a kid anyway. But that was there were two men are part of my childhood, like Nigel Benn, Chris Eubank Senior. They are part of my childhood. Like there's boxers I looked up to, here, along with Harold Graham. Those are the fighters I watched the most. I just don't know about what's gonna happen in this fight. Because Beaumack's in there now, and Beaumack's a good at making a game plan. They got Crawford to beat Canelo easily, in my view. But yeah, this is. A lot of people are tipping Benn to win this time, because he shot him on the first time. I think everyone's thinking, oh, Benn got a chance here. So, I don't know. I think I'm of the rule of thumb like I think it's gonna be repeating that revenge. So when I think about it logically, I'm like, Chris Eubank has put himself in a better position to win the fight. He looks in decent now anyway, and so it's kind of Benn looking really good, decent nick. All we got to about is this rehydration clause and things like that. But I just think that this is gonna be a tough fight. I just want to see how it goes. Like I'm curious to see how it goes. I'm very curious, but I do really think that because Beaumack's in his corner, I'm gonna back Chris Eubank even more. I was going with him anyway, but now he's got Beaumack in his corner. I think that team there they know how to beat other fighters. They all study them, like they know what they're doing. So I'm not gonna go against them. Because anytime I've gone against Crawford and think that that sort of might beat him and give him a challenge, I've come up short. So I'm not gonna go against that team anymore. So this is what's gonna happen. Yeah, I feel Eubank, gone to my head, Eubank wins on points. I don't think he stops him. And it's referee gets involved, but I don't think he stops him. I think he's got a chin, he's got a decent chin. Kind of Benn has. So let's see what happens. I wonder. I'm excited to see what happens in this fight, to be fair, because I'm based on the first fight. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all good stuff, guys. I'm out of here. Peace.